Tera Greninja has an attack that pings 120 to 2 Pokemon of your choosing on your opponent's side. It can easily soften up or just take some knockouts. The attack in question is of course Mirage Barrage. The downside to this attack though is that you need to discard 2 energy in order to do it. So you are very limited really on how many times that you can do this, because the amount of recovery or just a special energy doesn't match the amount of times that you need to pull this off consistently. What if I told you that you actually could and really don't have to discard any energy at all? This idea comes from a previous video where I was talking to a commenter and I said something in the moment that really just stuck with me. What if you were to implement Meganium? Now I need you to hear me out before I move on. This does work. In fact, I've been slowly teasing this recently here on YouTube and showing off the deck stats, so I already have great proof of this being possible. And the idea is quite simple. Wild Growth is going to allow our grass energy in play to be worth 2, so that will solve the colorless requirement for the attack. We discard it after attacking, and with Powerglass in play, we bring it right back, giving us a perfect way to constantly pull off Mirage Barrage. This is a concept that truly does fascinate me and really should be explored more. So that's why I'm saying that this is actually going to be a part 1 out of a 2-part video. I want to explore this concept with other decks because genuinely, I kind of think that I'm onto something. I already have 3 decks in mind and I will think that they do kind of start to benefit from this attack. Will it be the way to play these certain decks? Probably not, but if it does work and in a really good and regular fashion, then I see no way why you couldn't just use it as an alternative way to play. So in the near future, be on the lookout for when that video drops. In the meantime, enjoy this as we really just see how good this can blend together. Okay, so I actually will say that I did make a couple of very last minute changes right before recording because I realized that I was using Zoroark as my main draw engine and I wasn't using Ciphermaniac. And to be honest, I will say that even though this deck does work and it has such great potential, setting up can be a really big hassle. So I was just kind of in the shower and I was thinking to myself, it's like, well, if I want, oh, you must be desperate. You must be desperate to get you out of the active. Oh my God, is that hilarious to see? Okay, but I was thinking like I should implement Ciphermaniac more because that would allow me to use the ability in a pretty good way and still allow me to basically get exactly what I need when I need it. Okay, so we need you and you. Let me kind of just like deck check just a tiny bit. Powerglass is something that I need, and I also do have 1 ignition energy because I know that there are times that I may not be able to get all of the energy that I need, so I did put 1 ignition energy into the deck to try and also implement using that. Do this and then I will just collect, and I am curious as to what we're going to be playing against. Okay, a Petrel is actually not that bad. I really just kind of need a water energy here. A water energy will allow me to go ahead and just pull off a Shinobi Blade, but that really just kind of depends on... Okay, so it is Dragon Bolts. All right, if they're using Meowth, then that means that they might have a Dreepy down. So sorry, they might have a Dreep. What is my opponent doing? Like, actually, like, what is my opponent doing here? Okay, passing is what they're doing. All right, they probably went inactive because it actually did take a very long time. Grand Tree will allow me to go straight into something here. I think I'm gonna do it onto the benched one instead. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the benched one and still use you as a collect because I could benefit a little bit by that draw. And then I will go ahead and put Air Balloon onto you here, do this, and then I will probably actually go ahead and use a Lillie. I'll get a Lillie next turn. I was thinking about getting Ultra Ball to go and trying to find a Zoroark, but in all honesty, speak of the devil. In all honesty, I don't want to get rid of a Tera Greninja just yet, and I don't want to get rid of a boss just yet, so I kind of just figured why not just basically kind of just save my hand here. What I will do is I will use Grand Tree if they haven't conceded. I feel like they went inactive, and that really does kind of upset me because I'm having such a great start right now. And just because they're misplaying, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play it out. I don't care. I'm going to play it out. I really am. All right. You know what? let's just go for the boy. Let's just go for you. And then I can play, at this point, I can get rid of you and you. And then I can go ahead and get my boy Zoroark, alright? Go ahead and just kind of get that boy set up and going. I'm still playing out. I think that they went inactive. I'm still playing it out because I'm kind of liking the showcase I'm having right now. Okay, there is, oh, beautiful. Oh my god, beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, bring you back out. Alright, let's just go for you. Let me actually go ahead and play Meowth because I think that I want to get... Maybe you. I'll get you set up. I could probably go for a Lillie, but I kind of somewhat do like my hand at the moment. I will actually go ahead and get rid of this Meganium and try to get some draw going to see if they can maybe furthermore set me up. 2 Zoroarks are not that bad. Zoros or Zoroark, whatever they're called, they're not that bad. All right, beautiful. So we hit you for knockout, and then we just ping you. Beautiful. Okay. And then look, whoop-de-doo, there's the grass energy. Go, but wait, hold on. If you stay patient, if you just stay patient just a little bit longer, you'll see something cool. Ready? It's not that. It's a beautiful woman, but it's not. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Don't know. Might have to Google that later. I should pause. And beautiful. See, it works as simple as that. And I know that right now we're not going against something crazy, but as you can see, like, it is something that really can work. And Grand Tree, I gotta be honest, is probably the perfect A-spec for this deck. I can't really think of anything else. Maybe Precious Trolley just to set up your board, but Grand Tree, once it's down, even if it's for a single turn and you need it for that one turn, it helps you out drastically. And I think realistically, that is the one thing that holds this entire deck together. So I'm just going to go ahead and move to the next one, and we'll try to see if we can get against another real deck and try to see if this can actually show off decently. Also, I want to very quickly say to all the people in the post that were just like, oh, it's another Yen Mega deck. Man, I am not, well, at least I don't think I am. I'm not that much of a one-trick pony, okay? Like, I love the card, but, like, you know, you know what, honestly, I understand. I understand that it can definitely be a lot, because, I mean, I know that I was on a pretty good streak of covering Yen Mega, but I mean, it's such a good card, and even though, like, I have uploaded it quite a bit, like, you have to give me some type of credit, because I can say the same thing about people that play the same Dragon Bolt variation or whatever. So it's just like, oh, okay. I was about to say, I better get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin off of this. All right, if I didn't, that would have been actually really, really bad for me. Ooh, Forest of Vitality. I don't want to put it yet because I don't want them to have advantage of it if they don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that just yet, but I will do this. So we are playing against a Beedrill and an Abrava deck. Oh, wait, hold on. I could have Grand Tree next turn. Oh, and a Dawn is nice too. Okay, so Petrel gets me Grand Tree. That could allow me to go ahead and play a Shinobi Blade and start to kind of set, oh wow, hold on. No shot, right? I don't get wiped here, right? How does a, oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah, 5-card hand. Don't have energy, please. I really don't want to lose this yet. Yeah, there goes the Dunsparce into a Lillie. Probably they're probably gonna have a Lillie. Oh my god. Okay. That's at least I do have another Froakie. It's just, man, that really does suck. But I mean, again, I do get to go straight into. I do go straight into a Grand Tree with a Froakie. It's just, man, losing that water energy still does kind of suck. So, I mean, I could bank. No, I would have to play Lillie or Fez. I mean, I want them to not target you, but I know that they're gonna have a knockout. Oh man. Okay. So, what's the damage spread looking like? Oh! Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that will allow me to go straight into you. Okay, so if that's the case, I mean, is it really worth it to go straight into a... Petrel does allow me to go into Shinobi Blade. I can hit 170, but at the same time... Lillie and Dawn. Dawn will allow me to kind of set up just a little bit more. I think I'm gonna go to please don't be prized. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the Grand Tree approach. I want to get that 170. I know that it leaves my other Froakie vulnerable, but I feel like I could also at the same time recover. Oh, actually, you know what? Do I do the active or do I do the benched one? Because I can still use you as collect. And you know what? I'm gonna go for the bench one. I'm gonna go for the bench one because I can use it as collect. You won't be able to take any damage. You'll get knocked out. Okay, so what I do is this, and then they also do have Grand Tree as well, so that goes straight into a Beedrill. But I would like to also just kind of implement collect here. Gives me a Greninja, but Dawn will next turn allow me to get Fez. I know that you get knocked out, so I mean realistically, I feel like no matter what, they were potentially going to be taking a 2-price turn. So, I mean, it depends on how much damage they decide to spread onto you. But yeah, in actuality, like they were probably going to end up taking a 2-price turn. If they can start putting damage counters onto you and realizing that, like, you know, focusing you is probably better, even though it has Tera Guard, that's going to help me in my benefit. I would like for them to mess up that way. I really would like for them to start putting damage onto you. Alright, so yeah, this allows them to go straight into at least one Beedrill. And I could bounce it because at this point I don't really have much that I could use Grand Tree for. Unless you don't get knocked out is what I meant to say. As long as you don't get knocked out, I can use Grand Tree one more time. If not, I'm gonna bounce it. Unless they bounce it here. They get themselves a Lillie for next turn. Okay. Alright, at this point, they just have to attack, right? They do Oil Salvo. Okay, damage counters onto you, please. Don't understand has Tera Guard. I'm praying that you're a new player. Oh my god! Okay, so you're... Oh, beautiful! Oh my god, amazing! That's actually great. Please, don't top deck another Greninja or a Frogadier. Please. Special red card. Oh my god. Okay, beautiful. So... again, we do somewhat lose the oh my god, yes. Okay. So then I'm going to actually go ahead and play Dawn. That would allow me to get Fez, you and you, cuz why not? And I can go ahead and play a Forest of Vitality, put that down, because if Fez can get me just like at least a Bayleef or a Night Stretcher, I go straight into a Meganium. Alright, it doesn't, okay, it doesn't, but you do give me a Buddy-Buddy Poffin, at least, so we're sort of kind of recovering, like, we are still finally attacking, it's just the damage spread against damage spread is really not kind of helping me in my favor, at least. Oh my god, beautiful, I'm glad that they did that. So now they can really just target you, and you are safe. Okay, good. Unless they come in with Beedrill, which at this point, of course, we do have Forest of Vitality in play, so they are able to go straight into a lot of their grass Pokemon if they get it. And we know that they also did get Lillie's Determination. Hero's Cape. Okay, if I can just get... Oh, wait, Crispin. Crispin could allow me to Mirage Barrage with you. Maybe? No. Okay. Hold on. I have Mirage Barrage next turn. I just need... Oh, okay. You know what? No. I think that we're good. Because Buddy Poffin gives me a Chikorita. And that allows me to go straight into the Meganium. Alright. A Powerglass top deck would be amazing. Meowth. Okay. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. And then... I do boom, boom. They can target you. I know that they can target you, but that's fine. Into Meganium, into you, and then I can go ahead and play Crispin. That would then allow me to get the energy that I need. I put the grass energy onto you, and then I put a water energy onto you. I am actually going to go ahead and retreat out with this one. I will get rid of the water energy, and they come in with this one, because you do have Powerglass. Okay, you do have Powerglass. Oh, man, if I was playing Shaman, you would be protected, but I know that you're going to be targeted. I know you're going to be targeted, so realistically, this Zoroark draw is not all that great. So yeah, let's go for Mirage Barrage. I am actually going to target... I will target their draw, and... Oh, no, I probably should have targeted both of the Kakunas. I probably should have done that. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I kind of do want to get rid of the draw, but I could have stopped, like, 2 more Beedrills coming into play. I could have done that. So it's a little bit of a misplay on me. Definitely a little bit of a misplay, but that's okay. So yeah, we bring you back. Beautiful. So we know that with you, they only are doing 120 to the active. Again, you can be targeted. If they're only doing 120, you can survive at least 1 more turn if they put all the damage counters onto you. So, I mean, if they end up coming in with another Beedrill off of that one Kakuna, it is what it is. I feel like we might be pretty good on catch-up right here. Yeah, I think we might be really good. I still don't like the fact that you can be easily targeted, but it's okay. They're going to play Meowth, so what... I feel like I don't want to say don't have boss. Oh, Lillie. Okay. So they don't have, it seems like, the amount of recovery that they might need. Alright. Yeah, this would allow them to get the Beedrill that they need. Yeah, the Beedrill. Okay. That's fine. I can still kind of target you and you. Oh, well, If I could end up top decking a boss, I could boss you up, take you out if you're still a single prizer, and that would allow me to take a 3 prize lead, leaving me with only 1 prize to take. So you can do some pretty big damage to me for sure. All right, it depends on what their play is, though. It really just depends on what their play is. Okay, so okay. Again, a boss type deck is amazing. I know that you get knocked out. I can special red card them. Because, yeah, you are an easy target. I know that if you don't get knocked out, beautiful. That's like the one thing that I really need is for you not to get knocked out. Because I do have Zoroark and I do have Ciphermaniac. Yeah, okay. So, and they do waste a couple of damage counters onto you. So that's good. That's good that they are not really targeting my main attackers here. But I know that I can't really rely on Zoroark this game. And that really, really does suck. But it kind of just is what it is. I will go ahead and play Special Red Card. I can Fez to see what this gets me. Ignition Energy and Crispin. I kind of really do want a Powerglass on you. But I also really want Boss. Hey, yo! Okay, so Meowth will allow me to go ahead and just get a Boss. Alright, so that can take you out. And I can also take out the Doliph for a 3 prize turn. Oh my god. Realistically, the one thing that makes this so amazing is that Meowth and Fez are weak so much to Mirage Barrage. Like, that's like the one thing that really kind of puts us all together. Alright, so yeah. Oh my god, man, I love this deck so much. It's so stupid, and I love it because it's so stupid. But, like, stupidity works so well. Oh my god, that's like the one reason why I love making this channel. That's the one reason why I love this channel, is because stupidity works so well. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay, so if you didn't have the Hero's Cape, I feel like I could knock you out for the 170 for sure. But I can do 170 onto you twice. Yeah, beautiful. And I have the Water Energy that I need on you. Oh my god. Literally, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. There is still a chance that we could... Oh, Dunsparce. Okay, thank you for that. I don't have to worry about taking a double prizer. You just gave me a single prizer. Wow, okay. Yeah, go ahead and retreat out, buddy. Go ahead. Rumbling Bees, 220. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, boss it up. Oh my god. This is so nice. I have to say, like, I genuinely have to just kind of just pat myself on the back for this one. I love this. And I hope that when it... Why do you do that now? Why do you do that now? Oh my god. Backfist. Oh, what a callback. Hold on. Oh. Backfist. Okay, so this one might be Mega Lucario. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I fear Mega Lucario more than I do. Oh wait, you have an immediate knockout. Okay, so that's something that I need to think about. You have an immediate knockout on my Zoroark. So I think that if I Petrel, because I'm probably gonna Petrel this turn, I'm gonna Buddy Poffin for a. Not for that. I'm gonna Buddy Poffin for a Froakie and probably another Zorua. Fox that. Oh, buddy. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. I can double Petrel. Beautiful. Okay. So I can double Buddy-Buddy Poffin. That would then allow me to do quite a bit here. Oh, my other. Oh my God. That's actually really annoying. That's actually really annoying. Okay, so then I could play Dawn. I could. What's in hand for me to play Ultra Ball? Not really anything that I really want to get rid of. I really don't want to get rid of anything here because Grand Tree and Lillie, a Frogadier, no. Okay, so I think that I'm just going to play Dawn because that would allow me to get Fez. I have the Water Energy onto you, so then I can Grand Tree into a Tera Greninja, and I should be okay. Yeah, I think that might be the right play. You get knocked out, I Dawn for a Fez, I get you set up, and then we just kind of go from there. I have to hope, and I didn't deck check, I have to hope that there is my other Frogadier in the deck, otherwise I will fail Grand Tree, which, I mean, I can, of course, double check whenever I play Dawn, so, I mean, I can deck check them, but I have to make sure that I don't top deck the other Frogadier. Otherwise, I would have to probably play Lillie in order to do something. Okay, you're not Mega Lucario. What are you? Oh, is this? Oh, what is it? Mamoswine? Oh, it is you. Oh, what is happening? You threw me off, and then you came in, and then it really threw me off. Okay. And a Pokepad, a Riolu. Okay, so is this Mamoswine with? Because you do evolve into Mamoswine, don't you? Do you not? Unless I'm like really kind of just thinking about the wrong thing here. I could have sworn you do. Alright, so please, again, do not top deck a Frogadier. Boss. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what. Oh yeah, beautiful is really kind of what I need. I will go ahead and play that Grand Tree before I Fez because I don't want to accidentally, you know, draw into what I need. So let's do this. And then go into you. Okay. I can go ahead and play this. Hello? I can go ahead and play this. Play Fez. I really do need to start setting up my board more, so I'm hoping that I get some more, like, basics or more Pokemon search, because I don't like, Oh! Oh my God, what a top deck, what a top deck, what a top deck. Okay, so I'm actually going to get rid of you and probably you, okay, and then that would allow me to go ahead and get to get you down, because I do want to make sure I have another Froakie. Ignition Energy is beautiful to see, I'm not gonna lie, beautiful. And then I have a Lillie and Meganium next turn. Okay, so I'm going to knock out you and you, because making their draw go away and taking away a potential Mega Brave is really kind of what I want to focus on more. So yeah, again, having that one Ignition Energy is basically showing that it's nice to have, even if it's just one. Oh my God, I just need Powerglass. Oh my God, and I can, oh my God, I just need Powerglass, and I can sweep everything here. Oh my God, man, I'm sorry. I am loving what this deck provides, and it's just so much fun, man. And I cannot wait. I think I've already said this. I cannot wait until I do my part 2, because I have 3 decks in mind, 2 that I think are going to work really well with this concept, and 1 that I will say is kind of just somewhat a little bit weird, but I think that it also might blend in really well too. So I'm trying to think here. If they come in with you, an Orajab 130, they could definitely do a Orajab into a Mega Brave, and that would knock me out. So then at that point, I really would need to have a lot of recovery with you. So I do have a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I think I'm going to use that to get another Froakie and to also get a Zorua, whatever the heck it's called. Stupid Pokemon name, by the way. Cute Pokemon, stupid name, because I mess it up so much. Oh, and I drew into a boss. I predicted that, by the way. I just knew that was happening. I didn't look at anything. Oh, I could just, oh, wait, no, because I got rid of the Frogadier, didn't I? Yeah, I got rid of the Frogadier, so I couldn't go straight into, that, but I can go ahead and do this like I said, and if I get a Night Stretcher, that would be really, really nice, but I could take another 2-prizer right here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you joking me? Are you genuinely touching me in places that I love being touched? Anyways, yes, and they weren't able to attack. Oh my god, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a Ciphermaniac. It really doesn't even matter at this point. It really doesn't. I can get Mega Braved. I do really need to start kind of focusing you a little bit more. If they Mega Brave me, I will Shinobi Blade, because at this point, Mirage Barrage doesn't really matter unless he puts something else on the bench. I'm going to have to just attack with Shinobi Blade until you get knocked out. Energy Search, okay. You will allow me to go right into a Zoroark. And a Riolu. Okay, so then I could do Mirage Barrage. It would make sense to Mirage Barrage at this point, because then benching it gives me another prize and just makes me a little bit more closer to winning. So then, yeah, okay, beautiful. And then I can just Shinobi Blade you next turn. If you Aura Jab to try and fuel up your Riolu, I swear to God, I am going to laugh. Okay, they do Mega Brave. Okay, I was about to say, if you try to do Aura Jab to fuel you up with energy, then you don't understand the game at all. Okay, a Night Stretch is actually really good because that allows me to go right into you, to get you energized and ready for the next turn. And I have oh my god, and I have another Powerglass. Oh, dude, again, it sounds like the dumbest concept ever, but that's why I love this channel, because the dumbest concepts work in the best way possible. Oh my lord. Okay. What could Ciphermaniac set me up for? Ciphermaniac could set me up for the other Greninja, and it could also set me up for a Lillie, I guess. Oh, I was about to say, why is it making me discard? Okay, now I realize. Okay, so the end. Let's just go for the Mirage Barrage, and then I Shinobi Blade it next turn. Beautiful. Bye-bye. All right, brother. What are you gonna do? Another Energy Surge, okay. Or a Jab. Alright, a nice clean 400. And then if my math is serving me correctly, like this does knock out. Like, 170 plus 120. Hold on, now I'm kind of getting nervous. Is it gonna work? Hold on. Let me do the math, because I don't want to get too confident and just like bite my words. Oh my god, no, it's not gonna knock out. Oh no, it's not gonna knock out. Okay. It's not going to knock out immediately. So I will actually go ahead and play Fez, because that's only doing 290. Okay. So then, yeah, I don't want to get too confident. Oh, there you can see. Beautiful. Never mind.